and welcome back to my channel. If you have popped over from Instagram, then welcome to you, and obviously if you are here through my YouTube channel, hello for you as well. These reads are going to be for the week ahead, from the 26th of April till the following Saturday, as per the dates in the description at the top. And this week I thought I would bring out a deck that I've just recently bought second hand, because this is out of print now, I believe, and it's the magical messages from the fairy oracle cards, because I've been doing the fairy elements, as you know, if you're following me, for the month of May. And it's Doreen Virtue. The deck is by her, and I'm going to be using the Wisdom of the Oracle by Carla Baron Reed. It's just your weekly quick reading for the week ahead. And the first one I'm going to be reading for is Sagittarius. What I will do is, like I do, I'll drop the timestamps below for each star sign, and we'll just see what's going to be coming out for you for the week ahead then. So we'll start with Sag. Let's just get a card out for you, Sagittarius, and see what's coming out. And we have Imagine. Okay. So this week ahead for you, I feel some of you may be having issues sleeping this week, okay? But some of you could have got into the habits of enjoying being night owlers. This sort of knocks on to my May read for you, Sag. So it'd be quite interesting to look at your May 2020 reading for the month ahead as well, because I did get these kind of elements in your May 2020 read. But the week ahead, I believe here, I want to say to you, Sag, that there's a new phase coming in, because we've got a new moon. But I do feel here there's some of you who may be having sleep related problems at the moment, insomnia for some of you as well. And it's, I want to say, a release this week for some of you, Sag, that there's certain situations that have been going on around you where you can actually release those, okay? The burdens that you've been carrying recently, you will feel a release from those as well. So the week ahead for you, I feel, is a new phase coming in, okay? You will feel a new cycle coming in for you. But with the Imagine as well, I want to say some of you may be having dreams this week that are important messages coming through. So just be mindful, because sometimes when we wake up, you know, dreams can be forgotten quite quickly. Do you know what I mean? Literally, often, and then it's gone. So if you just keep a pen and a piece of paper by your bed for the following week, I just feel like there's going to be some messages coming through for some Sagittarians as well. Key messages that are going to be coming through your dreams. But I do feel a release here of some pressures and burdens that you've had for the last couple of weeks. So I just feel positivity for some of you. I do feel insomnia again for a few of my Sagittarius, where you may be struggling to sleep this week as well. But I do see a new phase coming in by the end of the week for you, Sag. So let's just have a look at the Doreen Virtue card, and we've got new career. It's saying your work focus is shifting in a positive, new and successful direction. So some of you could have been staying up late looking for new jobs to be looking at starting in the near future. So it could be work focused issues that are around you. It could be financial issues from a work aspect as well that has been troubling you, giving you sleepless nights at the moment, because money's not coming in as it should do. We're not being able to work as we did before because of everything going on. So it could be that some of you are looking to change your career, taking the time that we have been given at this period, okay, where you are looking towards the future, because I feel some of you are restructuring for the future this week, where you may be looking to go down a new line of career in the future once everything sort of comes back to some kind of normality. So that is what I get for you, Sag. So I'm going to move on to the next star sign, and we have Capricorn. So let's have a look, Caps, what's going out for you this week. What messages we have for the lovely Caps. And I'll take that one there. And we have building blocks. Okay, so the week ahead for you, 8 and 2 always adds up to 10, and that is an end of a completion. So I feel here, building blocks for you this week is about getting your environment where you're living in to how you want it. Some of you could be decorating or wanting to change things or throwing things out this week. I feel that. I feel repairs as well in relationships or friendships going to the week ahead, where you could literally, you know, be building bridges. You could have been out at sorts with somebody. You may not have heard from somebody for a while, but I just feel here with the building blocks, as I say, it could be to do with literally getting the space where you're living, how you want it, trying to get that sorted out this week. But I do feel building bridges. I want to say building bridges with somebody. Now, whether this is on a relationship stance or on a friendship link here, I just feel building bridges and reconnecting with somebody this week. So we have here, it's got the card of Sun. Your son is watched over and protected as he explores his world. So here again, I do feel that when the sun card comes out, as in like mother, father, daughter, son, not in the sun in the sky, okay, it's saying your son is watched over. So it's just here for some of you, there may be some issues around, you know, if there's some issues around a daughter, well, not a daughter, but a son at the moment. That's what I want to say. There's some issues around a family member who's taken on that title at the moment, where you could be offering support to them this week. They may turn to you, they may need some help financially, and also vice versa. You being the son to a mother or a father, you could actually be stepping up here this week where you need to help them out, okay? And that is why I feel that card has come out for you. So let's move on to the next star sign. Let's see what we've got next. And we have Scorpio. So let's see what's coming out for the week ahead for Scorps. See what we've got for Scorpio. And we have chop wood, okay? So the chop wood for you is about clearing the decks, okay? Literally throwing out in the windows, getting some fresh air into your living environment, allowing the spring to come in. It's literally, I feel, a big spring clean for you this week, Scorpio. There's it's just literally, as I say, throwing out things, just having a real cleanse. I want to say cleanse to you as well. Just preparing things for the next couple of weeks ahead. And I do feel as well that with the chop wood here, again, it could be venturing on to new careers for you. There could be something around somebody where you are trying to decide on a career option, a career choice that has come across your path, okay? So literally, it's preparing here for the future. With the chopping wood, when we chop wood for winter, we are, you know, or any time of the year, we are sort of preparing ourselves for the long haul. So you chopping wood card, that's come out for you. You are preparing for something this week that is going to be putting you in good stead in future. If this is on a romantic stance, then obviously I feel that there's new doors here being opened. You can see things a bit more clearly on a relationship this week. So let's just have a look what the magical message of the fairies says for your Scorps. I do want to say as well, there's some red tape, some legal stuff coming through this week, paperwork, documents that you need to be addressing as well, because I just look at the red sort of tape coming down there on the broom. So we have new home, okay? Moving is a step in the right direction for you. So new home, new environment. As I said, I just feel like you're trying to clear and cleanse the environment around you. This spring cleaning, you know, when we clean and we decorate, it does feel like a new home. So that is why that card has come out for you, Scorps. So moving on from you, my lovelies, let's have a look who's next in the lineup. And we have Taurus. So let's have a look for you, Taurus. What card of Wisdom of the Oracle is coming out for you this week? And I want to go with that one. And we have never-ending story, okay? So you are feeling this week, Taurus, a little bit sorry for yourself in that kind of an energy, a little bit lost maybe this week ahead. There's an issue around you where you feel that there's a time limit being put on you. There may be a deadline that you need to get paperwork in, or somebody needs an answer on something and you're feeling pressured. I feel pressure for you this week, Taurus, okay? Feeling that you're under pressure. If it's on a romantic here, then somebody is causing you a headache in a relationship stance. I feel silence around some of you this week where you're wanting to hear from a loved one, okay? Somebody you're in a relationship with, and you're sort of being ghosted. I feel some of you will be ghosted this week. Let's have a look at the magical message card of the fairies and see what comes out there. And we have express your individuality. Allow your true self to shine because you're awesome, okay? So it's saying here, don't let other people affect your decisions this week ahead. Speak your truth, okay? Please or offend. Allow your true self to shine because you are awesome. Don't let anybody put you in this negativity field, because that's what I feel somebody will do this week to you, Taurus. They'll be sort of verbal, you know what I mean? Like you'll come under a verbal attack, or some of you will. And it's saying here, don't take the bullshit, basically, okay? Allow your true self to shine because nobody should put you in that situation. So that's the message that I feel that I want to put through for you, Taurus. So let's move on to the next one. And we have, oh, Leo. Okay, we're on to lovely Leo. Let's have a look what's waiting for you in the wings. What pearls of wisdom have we got message for you, my lovely Leos? What's going to be coming around you this week? I feel like I want to go with that one there. And we have loyal heart. That's lovely. So this week you are going to feel loved. You are going to feel quite contented, okay? Quite in connection with your nearest and dearest, your loved ones, your children, whatever that may be, where, you know, whatever makes you happy and the people that are around you within your family unit, okay? It could be some of you as well are connecting with a soulmate. Now, obviously this could be through social media where you've been talking to somebody or having text messages or doing it through on that kind of a link. But I feel you will feel this soulmate connection for some of you this week, okay? But for the general, when it's not a love reading, it's just saying here, it's going to be a really, really nice week ahead, okay? You're going to be doing things together as a family. You're going to be doing things together with your loved ones who, you know, who live with you, or as I say, just planning things as well for the future of when things start to get back to some kind of normality. But it is going to be a nice week for you this week, okay? So let's have a look what the other card comes out with this. Let's dig deep for you, Leo. And we have children. Your connection with children is part of your life's purpose. So, as I said here, I do feel a family loyalty this week, okay? And if you are single and you live on your own, then I just feel that you are feeling connected, okay? You're feeling more at peace this week. I just feel it's a really, really good week for you, Leo. And transformation here, okay? I do feel that some of you will sit there, and because obviously you're in close contact with your children more than normal at the moment because of the way things are, then it's so you see some transformations in your own children this week, okay? That makes you smile, and you've been part of that, okay? So that is what I feel for you, my lovely Leos, this week. So moving on, we have Cancer. Let's see what reading we have for you, Cancer. Cancer, we have poised, okay? So coming for the week ahead for you, I feel some kind of news, some kind of celebration, okay? I feel you will have heard about either getting information about a new job that is coming through for you. It could be even to the fact pregnancies as well. I feel that there might be news of pregnancies for some of my Cancerians this week, and it's literally jumping for joy. So that is a really, really nice card to come out. I just feel a really good week for you, Cancer. It's like some kind of dream or wishes, some information that you've been waiting for, okay? This could be even people who are waiting for divorces or information for separations, and you get that paperwork this week and you just think, oh wow, do you know what I mean? You've been waiting, standing on this pedestal, waiting to move, poised, waiting for this information, and you will get that clarification this week to make you jump for joy. So there's something this week around you, Cancer, that is going to make you jump for joy. So that is a really, really nice positive card there. So let's have a look what the messages from the fairies is. Assertiveness. Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. So that's coming through. Assertive is saying, I do feel though the assertive is in the past here, because you have been assertive, you have put the things into plan, you have put the wheels in motion here, you have stood up for your beliefs in the past, and by doing all this it's going to pay off, and that is why this card has come out for you. It is going to be a week of celebration for some good news. So that is your cards for the week ahead, Cancer. Moving on to Aries. Let's have a look what we've got for you, Aries. Your weekly cards. And we have exchanging gifts, okay? So here, this week ahead, I feel you're getting creative, okay, Aries? Literally, when it's saying exchanging gifts, this is about gifting yourself, your creativity side, okay? So I feel you're going to get hands-on this week, my lovely Aries. You're going to start to be just getting creative, just being, you know, doing things that you want to do this week. That's what I want to say. It's not about doing things for others, okay? It's allowing the gifts to come back to you this week. You could have been doing things and looking after people, do you know what I mean? But this week it's just saying, Aries, the gifts this time are the gifts for you. You need to sit down and be creative. You need to gift yourself the time to do what you want to do, okay? So that's why that card has come out for you, Aries. Let's just have a look what the fairy message is to go with this, okay? And we have spring, okay? Your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. So this is just saying here, you are going to come back to life as a person this week. You are going to allow yourself the time to do and manifest what you want to do. There's a transformation going on this week for you, Aries, okay? You are literally, as I said, this creativity side of you is going to start to bloom and blossom. So it's all about creating, and with the exchanging gifts, it's about gifting you the time to do what you want to do this week. And I do feel that could be painting, playing and learning a new musical instrument. Do you know what I mean? It's along those kind of lines where these cards have come out for you. So moving on to the next card, we have Virgo. So let's have a quick dip in for Virgs. That definitely wanted to drop out. So we have Between Worlds. So the week ahead for you, Virgo, I do feel there'll be some little bit of struggles here, okay? There's something going on around you this week where I feel you may feel like you're in two camps. You're trying to support somebody, but you're just trying to keep the peace as well. So there might be some situations around you this week where you just need to keep the peace, okay? And it just makes you feel, I want to say some of you your health may be a little bit off it this week, where, you know, you feel a bit peaky. That's what I want to say, you know, with the black and white. You know, you're not on full colour this week, health-wise. But I do feel Between Worlds as well on the romantic. There could be decisions need to be made here on a relationship as well as we go in the week ahead, as in the state of some of you out there could have your heart in two camps, literally unsure of which way, you know, where your heart is taking you. You feel like you are in between worlds on the romantic as well this week. So let's just get a clarification of the Magical Messages card and just see what's going on there. And we have Easy Does It. Stop trying so hard to control everything, and all the doors will open for you. So this is what it's like you're trying to keep the calm waters here. That's why the dolphins have come out. There's family, or there's an issue, or a romantic element around you where it's all a bit up and down at the minute, and you're trying to keep the waters calm, okay, for this week. So it is going to be a little bit of a struggle for you, Virgo, I feel, this week, for some of you, on the romantic and on the general, just trying to keep everything going on an even keel, okay. But saying here, sometimes we have to take a step back and just let things go with the natural flow, okay. You can't sort of try and keep everybody happy, okay. So that's the message that I've got for you for the week ahead. So let's have a look what we've got next. And we have Aquarius. I've only got one there. They're so similar, the Aquarius and Gemini card. So Aquarius, let's have a shuffle for you. See what we've got coming out for you this week. Dig deep, dig deep. And we have fork in the road. Okay, so this week for you, there could be situations around you where you come to a crossroads, okay. It could be to do with decisions on work, it could be to do with decisions on a relationship. So you have got a crossroads coming to you this week where you will have to make a decision, okay, an important decision ahead of you. You may need to seek legal advice of somebody as well this week to help you decide. It could be that you're thinking of moving house, or start looking for the future, that you're not happy in the environment you're in at the moment. Obviously you're stuck at the crossroads because a lot of things aren't happening at the moment, but you are making the decisions, okay. You are seeking the advice, you are doing the groundwork to see where you need to be going. And this is also on a relationship stance. You could have hit a crossroads here, and thinking to myself, once normality sort of comes back here, then I do know, you know, am I going to continue with this relationship, or am I going to venture down another path, okay. So big decisions for you this week, Aquarius, and it says patience please, okay. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. So as I said here, do your groundwork, find out your, you know, just find out the information before you know, because you're stuck at this crossroads, okay. It's like a level crossing's come down and we're waiting for the train to go by before it comes back up for us to move forward ahead. And this is how we are, everybody is at the moment, waiting for normality. Patience please, because it will give you then the clarity to decide which road to go on in the future. So that is your little read for this week. Moving on, let's have a look who we've got next. Pisces. So let's start shuffling for Pisces. And I feel like that top one. And we have blessed. That's a lovely card. So this week for you, thank you lucky stars. That's what I want to say. Thank you all lucky stars that things have sorted themselves out for you. You can sit now feeling protected, okay. I do feel there were some issues around you where, you know, you had some worries to sort out, but just know that this week it's saying here, just thank your lucky stars for what you do have. And people forget that sometimes. I always say that when, you know, if there's a job that you're not happy with and you think, I hate my job, I hate this, I hate the car, I wish I had a different car. But we have to learn to love the things that we have around us, and by giving gratitude to what we do have, then it allows us for better things to come in. So it's just saying here, take that time out this week, Pisces, and thank your lucky stars, and feel that you are blessed at this time, okay, where you are managing and you know, your loved ones around you as well, okay. Things are going to be okay for you, okay, this week. So let's have a look what we've got with that. Admit your true feelings to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly desire. So it's saying here, okay, as I said about admitting feelings to yourself, be blessed for the things that you do have. Be honest with yourself and sit there and think, yeah, okay, these areas of my life may not be 100% how I want them to be, but I am grateful at this time, okay, and I'm going to put my true desires out there, that I would like that new car, or I would like that new job. And you'll be surprised, Pisces, that by doing it that way, things will start to come in for you. So that is what I've got for you, Pisces. So moving on to the next star sign, we have Libra. So what's coming in for you this week, Libs, my lovely Librans? Libra, Libra, Libra. Dig deep, and we have message in a bottle. Okay, so this week I do feel that there is going to be some information that you are waiting to hear from. It could be I look at the Pelican Brief, it's legal systems. Okay, there could be something that you've gone through recently where you're waiting for an award to come through, back payments to come through. Okay, it could be a phone call to say whether you know that you are required back to work. Okay, but it's some kind of person, manager around you this week, or legal system where you are going to have this news come in, this message in a bottle. It's as though you knew it was like when we do a message in a bottle, you throw it out, don't you, into the sea. So you've done some of the groundwork and you've thrown it out, and it's like you've been waiting for it to come back to you. Like I said, if it's financial or a loan or something like that, but this week you'll get that phone call or you'll get that money coming in, I feel, that you've been waiting for. Okay, so let's just have a look what the message of the fairies ties up with on here. It could also be I do feel that a family member may need some legal advice to help them out of a situation that they feel threatened by at the moment as well. So that could be also be that you might be getting a phone call to say, you know, something's happened and the legal system has had to step in, okay, around that kind of a scenario as well. And we have ask for what you want, let the universe and other people know what you need. Okay, so that card's come out for you, Libra, saying here, let the universe and other people know what you need. Make a wish here, because I always look at the dandelions, you know, like when we was kids we used to go 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock and keep blowing them and letting the seeds off. So here it's about putting your manifestations and your wishes out. It's a key week this week. It's like a portal's opening for you. So please get manifesting this week, Libra, and start putting your positive energies and wishes out there to the universe. So that is what I get for you, my lovelies. So moving on, we have, last but not least, Gemini. Okay, so Gems, let's just get your card out for this week. See what we have for you. That one, top one, thinker. Okay, here then this week for you, Gemini, it's about taking time to reassess a situation. Now this could be on a romantic, or it could just be on a general. I feel like a stumbling block is going to be coming into some of you on the general this week, where you've got to a certain point and then you've hit this barrier. Okay, and you could be presented as well with a situation where you've literally got to think about what you're going into. You could have been offered a job this week. You could have been offered more than one. And it's saying, think wisely of which option you should take before you go up to the next stage in your career. Okay, for some of you, not all of you. I do feel as well, thinking about a situation. It could be to do with a health situation where you've been offered two options here. I can go down this line with my health, or I can go down this line, and then you've got to sit and weigh up your options. So it's all about sitting and weighing up your options this week, whether on a general sort of stance or on a romantic, you know what I mean? So it could be, do I get involved with this person? Do I stay with this person? So it's all about thinking this week for you, Aquarius. Sorry, Gemini. Those cards are so similar, so do forgive me. So we're on Gemini. So let's just get the card out for you, Gems. Get some exercise. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. And this is where I feel on the health that when it's saying get some exercise here, whereas you could be dwelling, thinking too much of a situation, okay? As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. Here though, I just feel that I always look at the artwork on my cards, not just the words, and it's like the phoenix rising from the ashes here. Okay, so for some of you, not all of you, I do feel a situation where you will have taken in what you need to, okay, processing the information, reading the small print, okay, and it's just saying here that you will forge ahead this week. Okay, you will forge ahead. For some of you on health issues, it could be literally, do get yourself outside where you can, okay, in a safe environment, even if it's just in your back garden, just to have that little walk around your perimeter, walk around your garden, because it will give you clarity. I feel it's saying try and get outside as much as you can, because it will give you more clarity on the situation as well. Not just about saying get some exercise, because we can exercise our brains, can't we? Exercise your mind in this case, stretch your mind and capacity here, and by deciding what you want to do, then you will be like the phoenix rising from the ashes here. Because I just feel some of you have been grounded, but it's all like systems go this week at the end of the week. So that is what I get for you then, my lovely Aquarius. So until next week's readings for everybody, take care of yourselves, my lovelies, and have a good week. Bye then.